This is the evolution of all Samsung Galaxy S displays, from a simple 4-inch screen to some of the best displays in the world. The first Samsung Galaxy S was the world's first smartphone equipped with a Super AMOLED display. This technology delivered a thinner screen, lower power consumption, and much more vibrant colors, with significantly higher contrast compared to LCD panels of that time. At the same time, the Galaxy S stood out with its 4-inch display, in a period when most phones had around 3 inches. The screen had a resolution of 480 by 800, around 233 pixels per inch, and a 60 Hz refresh rate. The Galaxy S2 introduced Super AMOLED Plus, an improved version of the technology that removed the pen tile matrix and used a full RGB layout for better clarity. The phone kept roughly the same display specs, but brought a larger 4.3-inch screen. Combined with its extremely thin design, this made it one of the most popular smartphones of its time. The Galaxy S3 delivered improved brightness and color, an even larger 4.8-inch display, and made the jump to HD resolution. The mini variant, as expected, came with a smaller 4-inch display, a resolution of 480 by 800, and around 233 pixels per inch, making it closer in specs to previous generations than to the Galaxy S3 itself. The Galaxy S4 introduced full HD resolution for the first time in the Galaxy S series, along with a larger 5-inch display that crossed the threshold where individual pixels become hard to notice. The Galaxy S4 Mini featured a 4.3-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 540 by 960 and around 256 pixels per inch. In the same generation, Samsung also experimented with hybrid devices like the Galaxy S4 Zoom, which combined a smartphone with a dedicated camera. It featured a 4.3-inch Super AMOLED display, the same 540 by 960 resolution, and around 256 pixels per inch. The Galaxy S5 didn't change the resolution, but introduced a much brighter display optimized for outdoor use. It was also the first Galaxy S with water resistance. The display measured 5.1 inches with Full HD resolution and around 432 pixels per inch. The Galaxy S5 Mini, the compact version, came with a 4.5-inch Super AMOLED display, HD resolution, and around 326 pixels per inch. The Galaxy S6 series marked a major turning point with the introduction of curved displays on the Edge models. Design became a key focus here, and at the time, these displays were considered some of the best in the industry. The series also introduced Quad HD resolution, with the S6 and S6 Edge featuring 5.1-inch displays, while the S6 Edge Plus brought a larger 5.7-inch display, keeping the same Quad HD resolution but with a density of around 518 pixels per inch. The Galaxy S7 series largely kept the same display specs as the previous model, but refined the technology and introduced always-on display, allowing essential information to remain visible at all times. At the same time, brightness increased significantly and power efficiency was improved. The Galaxy S8 series was the first to introduce Samsung's Infinity display, with minimal bezels and a near full-screen design, bringing a new aspect ratio of 18.5 to 9. It was also the first in the series to replace physical buttons with on-screen navigation. The displays featured Quad HD Plus resolution with sizes of 5.8 and 6.2 inches. The S9 series continued refining the Infinity display with improvements in brightness and color calibration, making it one of the most accurate displays in the industry. Specifications remained similar to the previous generation, with Quad HD Plus resolution on 5.8 and 6.2-inch screens. The Galaxy S10 series introduced Infinity O displays, Dynamic AMOLED technology, and the first punch-hole selfie camera integrated directly into the screen. This was also the first generation to support HDR10+, delivering a much more advanced video experience. The displays measured 6.1 and 6.4 inches, both with Quad HD Plus resolution. In the same generation, Samsung also launched several different variants. The Galaxy S10e was the compact model featuring a 5.8-inch Dynamic AMOLED display with Full HD Plus resolution and flat edges. On the other end, the Galaxy S10 5G came with a much larger 6.7-inch Quad HD Plus display. Later on, the Galaxy S10 Lite introduced a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED Plus display, but with Full HD Plus resolution, offering a more affordable alternative. The Galaxy S20 series brought a major upgrade, introducing Dynamic AMOLED 2X displays, a 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+. The screens also became larger, going up to 6.9 inches on the Ultra model, while reaching brightness levels of up to 1400 nits. The Galaxy S20 Fan Edition introduced the Fan Edition concept for the first time, offering a flagship-level display at a more affordable price. It featured a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display, Full HD Plus resolution, and a 120Hz refresh rate, making it one of the best options in its segment at the time. The Galaxy S21 series introduced adaptive refresh rate technology, balancing performance and power efficiency. The S21 and S21 Plus came with 6.2 and 6.7-inch Full HD Plus displays, while the S21 Ultra featured a 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus display, becoming the first to support 120Hz at maximum resolution. The Galaxy S21 Fan Edition continued the idea of an affordable flagship, with a 6.4-inch Dynamic AMOLED 2X display and a 120Hz refresh rate. The Galaxy S22 series refined the displays with higher brightness and introduced Vision Booster, improving visibility in bright environments. All models featured adaptive 120Hz refresh rates, while the S22 and S22 Plus had slightly smaller screens compared to the previous generation. The Ultra model kept the 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus display and added S Pen support, inspired by the Galaxy Note series. The Galaxy S23 series didn't bring major changes to display specs, but improved efficiency and calibration, delivering some of the most optimized displays Samsung has made. All models retained the same screen sizes, resolutions, and adaptive 120Hz refresh rate, but with better brightness and power efficiency. The Galaxy S23 Fan Edition featured a 6.4-inch display with adaptive 120Hz. The Galaxy S24 series introduced Dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X displays ranging from 6.2 to 6.8 inches, all with adaptive 120Hz refresh rates. All models reached peak brightness of up to 2600 nits, enhanced by Vision Booster. The Ultra model introduced a 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus display with reduced reflections, while the S24 Plus also upgraded to Quad HD Plus resolution. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition came with a larger 6.7-inch display, maintaining adaptive 120Hz and improving visibility in bright conditions. It was one of the most balanced displays in the premium mid-range segment. The Galaxy S25 series features roughly the same display specifications across the lineup. Dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X panels with a 120Hz refresh rate, peak brightness of around 2600 nits, and high-resolution visuals. The Ultra model comes with a slightly larger 6.9-inch display. At the same time, the Galaxy S25 Edge stands out with a thinner design and a 6.7-inch display, with a resolution of 1440 by 3120 and around 513 pixels per inch. It retains LTPO AMOLED 2X technology with 120Hz and HDR10+. The Galaxy S25 Fan Edition features a bright, efficient, and well-calibrated display. It keeps the adaptive 120Hz refresh rate and offers an experience close to the flagship models in the S25 series at a more accessible price. The Galaxy S26 series pushes display technology even further, with higher brightness and reduced reflections. All models feature Dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X displays, 120Hz, and HDR10+, with sizes of 6.3, 6.7, and 6.9 inches on the Ultra model. For the first time, the Ultra introduces Privacy Display, allowing users to control viewing angles for added privacy directly from the phone's settings. From the first Super AMOLED to today's displays, has the Galaxy S evolution truly been impressive, or just a gradual refinement year after year? What do you think? Which model do you feel brought the most interesting and useful features? If you enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and if you give us a like and leave a comment, it really helps us out. Thank you!